What's going on YouTube? 0088 here, and in the news today, Marvel have casted Wong in Doctor Strange. Now if y'all don't know who Wong is basically, well, apparently back in the days, when Doctor Strange was like in the 70s, 60s, that time, that era I believe, Wong was Doctor Strange's Asian servant. Like, obviously, I don't think he treated him like a slave, so I don't think even then the comics would do that. Maybe he might have said some old, ignorant, racist comments back then, but he was basically his mate. Like, he was his servant. He was like, you know, when you watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he was basically, you know, Jeffrey in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to Doctor Strange. Maybe even not as servant-y as that, but you know, so, like, now some people are saying, oh wow, they actually casted a Chinese dude as Wong, or they actually are doing Wong, who's basically an Asian servant to the white man who's Doctor Strange. They need to get rid of all that shit, man. I mean, okay, fine. When they created in the comics, they just thought, yeah, he's an Asian slave to white. I don't think they thought it was an Asian slave. He just happened to be Asian. Like, I don't know why whoever created Doctor Strange created Wong. I don't know if his intentions were racist or ignorant back in the 60s or whatever, but at the end of the day, he was there, he's prominent, they've rewritten his character so many times, they've made him more interesting, they've made him less racist and turned him into a cool character. That's what they need to do. Like the Mandarin, Iron Man 3, the Mandarin, they changed him into this joke, an idiot character, because they were so afraid of offending people, so afraid of because the Mandarin was originally a Fu Manchu racist character or whatever, because it was originally a racist character against Chinese people or whatever. But at the end of the day, look, the Mandarin was a Chinese dude. Take the concept that was ignorant and racist about the Mandarin, grab those, throw them out the window. It doesn't mean like completely fuck up the character. Still make him Chinese, but make him like better, like not as racist, you know, kind of like what the comics do with him, you know, make him more, not as cliche, you know, not so Fu Manchu. He can still be called the Mandarin. I don't see why a Chinese person wouldn't call themselves the Mandarin just because a white person wrote it. And then same with Wong, you know, like having an Asian butler called Wong isn't racist. Like there's nothing wrong with that. Just because Doctor Strange is white doesn't mean he can't have an Asian, you know, butler or whatever else. And they will obviously make Wong way better than he is in the original comics. Wong will be like probably his really good friend or something, you know, like, and he'll probably be telling Doctor Strange off all the time, making Doctor Strange will be like making all these comments and looking like an idiot while Wong is like correcting him. You know, they'll make him look way better. And I'm glad that Marvel's got the balls to actually just go with Wong, because Wong was like, when I read the Infinity Gauntlet comic and you see like Silver Surfer crash into Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum, you see Wong and he's like trying to help Doctor Strange. It's just cool. It's just cool to see it being translated into live action properly. Like the Ancient One was meant to be a Chinese big evil warlord, mystical badass, but they've casted a white woman as him. Like I'm not really that bothered because I don't really know too much about the Ancient One. Like for example, if they casted a woman as the Joker, that would be annoying because the Joker's so iconic and massive. But because I don't know much about the Ancient One, I don't really know anything about it. Not many people know anything about it. Like, you've never seen it before in the film before, so it's not a big deal. Like, they casted a black guy as Baron Mordo, so you know, it's not that big of a deal because these are kind of a bit smaller, lesser known characters. But yeah, it would have been nice to have a Chinese dude as an Ancient One, because to be fair, let's be real, Asian people aren't getting represented enough in superhero movies, in big budget Hollywood movies, like not as much as white or black people, which is kind of a shame. So when an Asian person does have a character, don't turn them white just because they used to be racist characters. Don't turn them into something else or get rid of them entirely. Have them Asian, have them there, but just don't make them as ignorant and racist as before. Turn something that was negative in the past into something positive. And that's what I hope they're going to do with Wong, or what they should have done with the Ancient One, the Mandarin. But anyway, that's my reaction to the Wong casting in Marvel's Doctor Strange and the politics. I'm talking about politics. But But yeah, if you liked it, give me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you again. Peace.